Earlier this month, the U.S. Surgeon General called for alcoholic beverages to carry labels warning of their connection to cancer, just as cigarettes do. The decision comes after a new report that found that alcohol is the third leading preventable cause of cancer in the United States. The news might have you rethinking how you see your own consumption. So this morning, we are joined by functional diagnostic nutritionist Samantha Lander with more on the impacts of drinking. Samantha, thank you so much for being here today.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
So, of course, we've shared about your story a little bit, your own journey and finding sobriety. But here today, what we're really talking about is how you might not even realize how drinking is impacting your body.
Yeah.
Which it's pretty crazy. So why don't we go first through what happens when you have that drink?
So a lot of times people underestimate, they have like one drink and they think that's fine. And it's not really going to impact the body, or one drink a week, but it really has a major impact on your blood sugar. So you're obviously going to increase your risk of insulin sensitivity by having that drink. A lot of people pick the sugary, more higher carb drinks. So that's also going to cause a lot of blood sugar instability, which is going to cause you to kind of store fat and get into this fight or flight state sometimes. So there you have that with your blood sugar. Another thing is we drink a lot of times. I know, like when I relapsed in the mommy wine culture, it was because I needed to drink at the end of the day, right? Because my kid was tough. And that is a temporary relief of that anxiety. But what happens is your cortisol will spike. So you feel it as a stress response in the body. So immediately you're in fight or flight, you feel less anxious, but then in turn is causing your body to think it's stressed out and running from a tiger, which then turns you, creates that you start to store fat because you're in survival mode. So a lot of people don't realize that's some of the things that happen.
And that's so real. Anxiety, and even just remembering that it's a depressant too.
Yeah, definitely. It is definitely messes with your dopamine, your serotonin, all the neurotransmitters that are made in your gut. It's going to impact your gut health. So if you're drinking a lot, you're going to have a lot of leaky gut and poor gut health. And a big one for women is hormone health. So a lot of women will get a ton of PMS, hot flashes, anxiety in the middle of the night. They'll not understand why they're getting more PMS, and when they quit drinking, it all kind of just goes away. But we don't like to, say that's what the issue is. And what happens is a lot of people wake up between like 1:30 and 3 or 1 and 2 when they drink. It's like every one of my clients I ask, they're like, yeah, I wake up at like 2 every time. So that's when your body starts to detoxify everything that goes in on a daily basis. That's your drainage pathways. So your liver, your kidneys, your gallbladder, they all start going, we got to flush out estrogen, progesterone, whatever it is, and all the toxins we take in on a regular basis. So we aren't going to do that. Alcohol is always going to be the preferred thing to detox. So what happens is at that time when those systems start working, your body goes, wait a second, what the heck happened? So you wake up because it's a stress response because your cortisol increases. And that's what causes you to wake up. And then you don't actually do what your body needs to do.
So, and a lot of what Sam does is you mentioned working with those clients. So of course, kind of taking people through step by step and being able to look at what they have. So she even has a discount code. I know we didn't have time to go through all of it, but a discount code, CFitLiving. She is doing a main squeeze 3-day juice until dinner. You can learn more at kstk.com/showme. Thanks so much.
Thanks.
We'll be right back.